Hi friends, welcome to Cindy's Corner. It's Friday night, the end of my work week, and I'm ready to kick back and relax. So tonight I'm going to make myself a snack and a beverage, and I will take you guys along with me. And yes, we did have an earthquake up here in New York City today. I was at the office and it lasted maybe all of 20 seconds, so it was fun. Thank God it just was here and gone. It was wild. Okay, so tonight we're going to be making what I feel like is a really great spring menu, because this time of year the flowers are blooming, all the pretty colors are out there, so I want to get some spring colors on my plate and in my beverage. So we're going to start with a cream cheese stuffed or filled snow pea. And you have to make them ahead. So I'm going to show you how I made them, but this is how they look, okay? So I'm going to show you how this works. So what I did is I got some Philadelphia. This is the garden. This is whipped cream cheese, and this is the garden vegetable flavor. So you could take some plain cream cheese and flavor it any way that you would like to. So it looks like this. This is pretty firm, and this is a little bit too firm to pipe into the snow peas. Yes, we're going to pipe it in there because it would be really difficult to try to fill those with a spoon. So I got a blob of cream cheese here. Then I'm going to take a blob of Greek yogurt, and then I'm going to stir them all both together. So what I'm looking to do here is to take the cream cheese from a thick consistency to a smoother consistency, something not quite like definitely not like a runny dip, but something that's like a dippable, I don't know, it's hard to describe, I have to say, but you want it to be, okay, so you can see how thick this is, okay? So now I want it to be a little bit smoother. So I'm just adding whatever amount of yogurt that I think it will be good to make it smoother. And to just add a little more flavor, I'm gonna put some dried dill. Just shake a good amount on there. And mix that in along with some little bacon pieces. So just add a little bit of this. Not only does it add nice flavor, gives you a little bit of texture in there. Okay, so I'm just going to stir that together. Now this would be a perfectly fine dip, and I may use this as a dip for myself tomorrow. Okay, so there we go. So it's it's not drippy. It's thick, but not too thick. Okay, and so what I made these this morning. So what I did is I took this mixture here, I put it into a sandwich bag, into the corner of a sandwich bag, and then I cut the corner off of the sandwich bag. And now we're going to show you how to fill a pea pod. So with these pea pods, I put them in a dish in the microwave for about 15 seconds. So you want them to get just a little bit soft. And okay, now let's take a look at this pea pod. So you see, here's the little peas, the snow peas. Okay, now this edge is the one we're going to cut. So I'm going to take my knife, and I'm just going to trim right along that rib. Okay, now I didn't cut all the way through. I left the corners intact. And now I'm just, with my fingers, I'm just going to open this so it becomes like a little pocket. You see that? How cute is that? Okay, and then here, let me do another one. So I'm just going to cut again. I'm cutting right, okay, here it is. So I'm cutting right along where the peas are. I'm just going to trim a little sliver off of that edge. Okay, and then I just separate it with my fingers so that we have a little pocket. Okay. Now the little peas, you can leave them in there, or you can take them out and have a snack. Okay, so basically you're going to take the little snow pea, you're going to take your sandwich bag with, whoops, wait a minute, I better squeeze this again. Let me twist this a little bit. As you work down, you're going to have to twist your little sandwich bag. Okay, so now I put the tip inside the snow pea, and I'm just going to squeeze little amounts of the cheese right in there. And there you have it. This makes such a fun and elegant looking appetizer. So you could do a whole ton of these and line them up on a platter. I've only done a handful here. But the thing is right now it's kind of soft. So I would highly recommend that after you make them, that you put them in the fridge for at least an hour so that the cheese has time to firm up, okay? And the flavors to blend a little bit. Okay, actually I'm gonna put that guy right here, and then we'll get the other one. And again, I'm gonna twist my bag so that it's, I get the, okay, now I got my pea pod, my snow pea, and then I'm gonna squeeze right in there, and there you go. So we've got a cream cheese filled snow pea. All right, so I'm gonna put that aside. So I'm gonna put that in the fridge so that can firm up for later. So these are the ones I did this morning. Now I also took some of the bacon bits to put on top just as a decoration, and I sprinkled some of the dill on there too. So tell you what, let's move these things out, and we will start building our plate. Okay, so I have a nice white plate here, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these kind of across the center. When you serve this, I would recommend that you put them, just kind of stack them up next to each other, okay? Because then they kind of support each other. Oh, that one's falling over. Well, okay, I guess that's the way that one's going to go. Maybe I can stand him up with this guy. He wants to go down. Too funny. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's the ones I made this morning. And just to fill out my plate, I cut up some radishes because I just want to get some like greens and pinks into this plate. So I'm going to put my radishes down here at the bottom. And maybe some along the side, just for some color. And then I cut up some celery sticks. I have some more snow peas also here, but I think I'm just going to stick with the celery and the radish to fill out my plate today. So we're going to put that there like that, and we're going to go like that. Okay, these guys can be over here, and again I can take a couple of these things, these little bacon bits, and dot them here and there just as a garnish. Okay, and you can sprinkle, actually, you know what, I think I'll sprinkle the whole plate with a little bit of the dill. Now I've told you, when I make a veggie tray, I like to put salt and pepper on the whole thing. I'm going to skip that today, but because I put the dill on there. Okay, so there we go. So here is our, what is it called? It's called garden vegetable. Okay, so our garden vegetable whipped cream cheese filled snow peas along with some radishes and celery. I'll go put this on the table and then we'll get started on our beverage. And our beverage is going to be pink. Okay, so we're going to have to bring some things over here to make our beverage. So we have, let's start with all this stuff here. Okay, so what we have is we have some vodka. So what we're making is we're going to make some pink vodka lemonade cocktail. So we have some vodka. We're going to change it up, bump it up a notch, and put a little bit of Malibu rum. That's a coconut, it's rum with coconut flavored liqueur. To make it pink, we're going to use a little bit of cranberry juice, and I always love to put Rose's sweet and lime juice in my cocktails. It just amps up the flavor. And of course, I have some little lime slices here to garnish my glass. Now, this one, you don't need to use a shaker. We're going to just mix it up right in our glass. Okay, so we're going to start with 1 ounce of vodka. So that's half of this. Okay. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of the Malibu rum. We just want a hint of that coconut. Okay. Then we're going to do, I'm actually going to do 1 ounce of the roses. Oops, okay. I have one of those under cabinet bottle openers. That really helps. Okay, so let me get my other shot glass. Okay, so it's going to be 1 ounce of roses. And what I want to do is I want to actually put the cranberry juice in last because I want to make sure it's pink and not red. So let's put, okay, so here's the roses, lime juice, 1 ounce of that. And we had 1 ounce of the vodka and 1/2 ounce of the Malibu rum. Okay, now to top it off, make it lemonade. Actually, in some places, they refer to lemon lime soda as lemonade. I didn't know that. So we're going to top this off with the lemon lime soda. And at the very end now, I'm going to add just a little bit of cranberry juice till it turns a little pink. Make it a little strong so I can stir that. Okay, I can add a little bit more. Now it is a very pale shade of pink, but you can see it. Okay, so this is our pink vodka lemonade cocktail. I hope you are having a wonderful spring. It's still a little chilly up here, but next week it might peak into the 70s, so I'm very excited about that. And the rain has stopped and the sun has finally come out. So it's going to be a great weekend up here. So cheers, have a lovely weekend, take care, and I will see you soon.